everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, human beings. As you all know, I'm gonna teach you breath work. I'm gonna get to that later. What the hell breath work exactly is, because it's actually just like yoga. It's been there for 6,000 years and more. It's slowly becoming the better alternative to overall health, and I'll explain everything later. I understand that most of you guys are project managers and engineers, so you know how it is, how the smallest of things can chain react to a lot more, which affects the whatever it is as a whole. And for tonight, what I'm going to teach you, it's the body, it's the brain, it's your being basically, and it has a lot to do with neurology, physiology, which I'm going to explain. So there's going to be a lot, not a lot, but a bit of science to it, which to me is mandatory for all the classes that I hold, because what I want you to do after this class is to never take a breathwork class ever again, because you only need to learn how to breathe once, and that it's all up to you now. It's just like eating. Right. So anyway, my name is Reef. I'm going to teach you breathwork. I went on to breathwork because no one. I just realized, like, holy shit, nobody taught me how to breathe, and I've been breathing wrong, and I see people who are breathing wrong, especially as an athlete. For a decade before I became a breathwork instructor, I'm still an athlete, and ever since I got into breathwork, my life has changed, and I hope it does the same and more change to you as well. Also, personally, just to break the ice, I don't want to keep it very formal, so I'm gonna go ahead and share what's the biggest impact of breathwork for me personally. Is that because it has a lot to do with neurology and your physiology, it helps a lot with mental health, because oxygenating your brain properly gives a chance, gives the parts of your brain a chance to rebalance its chemical balance basically. So going back to yin yang. So if any of you suffer from anxiety, chronic stress, trauma, depression, and all that, breathwork can definitely help you. I'm gonna go right to it. Breathwork basically is the art of conscious breathing, knowing how to breathe in the right context at the right time. We breathe 25,000 times a day, but rarely do we pay attention to it. But actually, we can go for about 25 days without food, 6 days without sleep, 4 days without water, but only 5 minutes without air. Let's see if we have a bit of time by the end of this session, and let's try to do a minute breath hold, and let's see who can go after a minute of holding their breaths, and let's just for fun if we have time. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna teach you four things. First is how to correctly expand your core. Second is to isolate the belly and the chest, aka lower and upper lobes of your lungs, to get 100% breathing capacity. This helps a lot too. The first and the second one that I'm going to teach you, this helps a lot if you practice it until it's a habit, especially for people. And during this time where a lot of us works from home now, that means a lot of hours of sitting straight, which destroys our posture. But actually, breathwork can save you on that as well. Third, we're going to move on to an active meditation. I'm going to give you a breathing pattern that's going to play around with our gas levels. And of course, I'm going to explain to you what that is, what the effect is, and just a quick orientation before and after we do that. And then lastly, I'm going to give you guys a breathing break. It's like a 2 minute, 3 minute, even a minute break, whichever you guys would be more comfortable doing if ever you think about doing that breathing break after this class. A breathing break is a breathing pattern or exercise which you can do any time of the day, as many times as you like, as long as you're not piloting a vehicle, because usually breathing breaks or breathing exercises that are like 2 3 minutes, or even a minute short, is mostly for relaxation, resetting your nervous system, getting your brain back to that frequency for creativity, flow state instead of panic, you know, fight or flight mode, all of that, which we are very familiar with, which I'm also gonna explain as we go. So yeah, without further ado, if you guys would like me, I'm gonna try my best to correct you as well. So I encourage everybody to open your videos as well, and as much as possible that I can see your torso if you would like me to correct your form, because I'm gonna teach you exactly how to breathe, how to take the proper deep breath. Because yeah, nobody taught us how exactly it is to take a deep breath. But yeah, of course, I'm going to show you how it is. That's why I'm shirtless right now. It's important that you see form so you can imitate that, because we have the same bodies, just different in a way. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Kay, for organizing this. I'm so excited for you to learn how to breathe. And yeah, I hope this changes life as much as it did to mine. Okay, inviting everyone to lengthen up your spine. When you lengthen your spine, feel as if a string is pulling you from the top of your head, or the top of your head reaching up to the sky. All right, while you are trying to do that lengthening of your spine, breathe normally in and out through the nose. No mouth movement, just the nose. And breathe normally, normal pace. Normal pace of the breath. You don't have to control your breathing, don't worry about it. You're lengthening up your spine. Relax your shoulders, relax everything else. Just feel your back, your lower back specifically, just supporting that spine to keep it straight. And then all the while, shoulders relaxed. Breathe normally in and out through the nose. You're only going to open your mouth when I say so. Okay? Continue. Keep breathing. Now, your hands right here to your ribs. Now, I want you to feel your ribs move in a wing-like outward motion, like this. It's going to be like a half parentheses. I'm going to show you later. But if this is your core, you want to feel your core expand sideways, outward in a ring-like outward motion. Inhale and exhale. Just feel your torso deflate. Watch my ribs as I inhale. Here we go. So my ribs are slightly moving to the side and slightly moving up as well. All the while, I'm not doing this. I'm not arching my back or raising my chest up. It doesn't have to do that. The lungs are going to do that for you. Your breathing muscles are going to push out your skeletal muscular system to make space for your lungs. So right now, let's focus on feeling that sideward expansion. All right, here we go. Everybody, lengthen your spine, shoulders relaxed, hands to your ribs, sideward expansion. Inhale through the nose. Let's do this together in 3, 2, very slowly. You inhale and expand. Go in. Slight pause when you get there. Feel the stretch around this area. And exhale, deflate that torso. Relax all the while. Relax the shoulders. Keep your spine straight. Don't crouch down when you exhale. Make it a habit that you keep your spine straight, all right? Here we go. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Inhale slowly through the nose. Slight pause when you get there and you exhale. One more time, slower, and try to pull in more air, so deeper this time. 3, 2, 1, in. Slight pause, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly exhale. Just feel that torso deflate. Feel your body melt down with every exhale. One more time. Inhale, slower this time. Go in. Slight pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale now. Slowly deflate. One last time, your deepest and your slowest. Really feel that stretch. Here we go. In. Pause. 5, 4. Feel that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly deflate. Spine straight. Shoulders relaxed. Let out all the air. Just let it go. Good. Okay. Still lengthening up your spine. One hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. We're going to move on now to isolating the belly and the chest, aka your lower and upper lobes of your lungs, so you can reach 100% capacity. Okay, we go with the belly first. You want to feel your belly like a balloon. Belly button moving forward when you inhale, and then belly button moving towards the spine when you exhale. The job of the hand on your chest is to make sure this triangle does not move. Shoulders and chest should not move. You want to really take control of where the air enters your lungs, because you can. You actually can. So again, like a balloon, your belly. Watch me first. I'm going to isolate my belly. Again, like a balloon. Disengage all your core muscles. If you're fit, if you're used to tightening up your core, your abdominals, relax that. Only control, get that body awareness to only feel your lower back and keep the spine straight. All right? Watch me as I go. I'm going to go with the belly first. Here we go. All right, inhale. Yeah. So let that belly stick out. Feel that stretch. And then I exhale, belly button moving towards the spine. Okay, let's all try that. Once again, disengage your core muscles. Only feel your back supporting that spine to keep it straight, and at the same time, shoulders relaxed. Here we go. No movement of the chest and the shoulders. Let's all just try it. Slowly inhale and exhale through the nose. 3, 2, and 1. Just the belly. Inhale. Belly button moving forward. When you get there, just feel the stretch. Let the belly stick out. Don't be afraid to put that belly out. Exhale. Belly button moving towards the spine. Once again, disengage those core muscles. Here we go. In. Keep your spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Feel that stretch. Exhale now. One more time, slower and deeper. Here we go. But just the belly. Pause. 2 and 1. Exhale. Belly button moving towards the spine. One more time. Inhale. Last one. Feel that stretch around that belly. Pause. 4, 3, 2. Slowly deflate that balloon. Exhale. Okay. Still keeping your spine straight, shoulders relaxed. We're going to move on now to the chest, which is the upper lobes of your lungs. Okay, so you want to feel your chest move more forward than upward. Again, you're going to be tempted to raise those shoulders, arch that back, or just pop out those chest uh, without having air in your lungs. Just let the air expand from inside of you, pushing out everything else that's blocking its way, giving it space. Okay, so chest moves more forward than upward. Also apply that correct core expansion that we learned just 5 minutes ago. Here we go. In and out through the nose. 3, 2, just the chest. Inhale slowly. Slight pause. 2 and 1. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Exhale. Deflate. Good. One more time. Slower. In. Just the chest. 2 and 1. You exhale now. Once again, when you lengthen up your spine, feel as if a string is pulling you from the top of your head. One more time. Inhale. Just the chest. Feel it expand more forward than upward. Exhale now. Last one with chest. Inhale. 5, 4, pause. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly exhale. Okay, good. Now, just like filling up a glass of water, bottom to the top. That means belly first, and then feel that stretch. Slowly move up to the chest. And then you're going to feel 100% capacity when you feel a bit of tension here around your collarbones. When you get there, slight pause, and then with no particular order, no pressure, no force, just let it go. Exhale. Once again, belly, and then you move up to the chest. Slight pause when you get there, feel the tension here, and then exhale all together, no pressure, no force. Watch me first. I go from the belly, and then I slowly move up. And then there's a bit of tension here. You can see my neck tense a bit. Slight pause when I get there, and then I exhale all together. Let's all try that. Once again, one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. Really get that control over your body. Belly first, and then the chest. Slight pause when you get there, and then all together. Okay, here we go. Slowly together. Once again, all nose. 3, 2, and 1. From the belly, inhale. Feel that stretch. Slowly move up. Get a bit of tension around your collarbones. Pause. 3, 2, 1. All together. Just deflate your whole torso. One more time. Let's try to do it deeper this time. Really feel all the stretch happening around your body, around your torso. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. In. Belly first. Moving up. Slight pause when you get to the top. 2 and 1. You exhale now. Expel all of that air. One more time. From the belly. Once again, don't be afraid to put that belly out. Move up to the chest. Slight pause when you get there, and you exhale. Even slower, even deeper. Here we go. From the belly, 3, 2, 1, in. Slowly moving up. Feel that tension around your collarbone. 6, 5, 4, relax. 3, shoulders relax. 2, and 1. Slowly deflate. Patiently exhale. One more time. Instead of making it slower, add a bit of patience to your breathing. Here we go. Belly first. 3, 2, 1, in. More patience to it. Slowly moving up. Pause. Relax. 2, and 1. Slowly, patiently deflate. Exhale. Last time, your deepest and your slowest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. From the belly. Slowly moving up. Take that control over your body. Pause. Really feel that stretch. 360 around your torso. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly deflate. Push out all the air. After that, dilly-dally stretch. If you like, congratulations, you now know how to access 100% capacity of your lungs. Okay, so those are the basics to correct breathing. I'm sure you guys are in front of a screen for more than 2 hours a day. So if you need to get that work going on and trying to prevent these back pains, these shoulder pains, it's all because of your posture. But with breath work now that you know the correct core expansion and the isolation of your belly and the chest, you don't have to focus on getting that proper posture. You just have to focus on breathing correctly, and your body already knows how to put up that correct torso position to keep you breathing properly. Because the need to breathe is the most powerful response of the body. There's no response to get that. If you're crunching your back for hours and hours, the pain will be your signal. That would be the signal for bad posture. But for breathing, because if we breathe, we can't last 5 minutes without it. And so that's why it's the most powerful response of the body. And now allow your body through your conscious mind to really just focus on breathing properly. And then the original blueprints of how your body should expand as you inhale and exhale would go back to normal, basically. This is the science part, the real science part. So breathing is connected to every emotion and human state there is. When you're panicking, what changes? Your breath. When you're angry, what changes? Your breath. When you're calm, what has changed? Your breath. When you're focused, when you're relaxed, when you're at peace, when you're anxious, when you're stressed, when you're tired, what changes? It's the breath. So there's this contrast to it. Tired, afraid, stressed, panicking. It's all in the response of the nervous system called fight, flight, freeze. We're very familiar with this because we're basically human beings. We're stressed a lot, especially during this time. We're stressed a lot and we're forced to be in our homes. The world is in chaos, and that's why we're in fight or flight. But the more facts to it later. Um, as opposed to that, there's relaxed flow state, calm, at peace breathing, which is generally slower. And then up here, it's just all active, fast frequency. It's like same thing when you're angry, panicking, afraid, stressed, tired, all of that. And then as opposed to relaxed, at peace, calm, focused, it's just like it's almost as if you can't hear yourself breathing, which is actually the ideal. The ideal breathing, habitual breathing. That's a very important keyword, habitual, because it's not like eating that we have to do conventionally 3 times a day. Breathing has no conventional tradition to it. It's just you have to breathe. You can't do anything without the breath. Okay, now we have receptors that promote this fight, flight, freeze, and the opposite of that is rest and digest. These are the two responses of your nervous system. That's naturally it. Fight, flight, freeze is like when you're running, basically fight or flight. If you have to fight for your life, if you have to run for your life, this is the state of your nervous system. Lots of stress hormones, survival mode, adrenaline, all of that. But this, as though it's important, especially in the prehistoric times, This is not important right now here anymore because it's only designed for 15 minutes of activity. More than 15 minutes of activity, then there's too much stress hormones for long periods of time, which destroys your immune system. And especially during this time of the pandemic, where the immune system is the most important thing right now, generally in health. And that health has already been proving again and again why it's the most important, supposedly, for every human being out there. Okay, so there's too much stress hormones. You're becoming this person you don't like. You become more irritable. You become stupid because you're always on panic mode. And when you're always on panic mode, you make bad decisions instead of the centered self, your calm self. When you're calm, you get to decipher, analyze, and calculate these things in your head better. Of course, if you're trained with pressure, that's good. But then you make the best decisions when you're calm, and I don't think anyone can argue against that. But yeah, sometimes we make good decisions when we're on panic mode, but that's because of training. But here again, habitually, if you wanna bring that holistic health, maintain it, and even optimize it, get to that rest and digest. And by rest and digest, you just actually have to breathe the opposite. For example, you're angry, you're panicking, you're tired, stressed, anxious, having a panic attack. You have to breathe how you breathe here, which is generally just slow. So if you're angry, breathe first. That's why when someone's crying or when someone's panicking, you give them like 10 deep breaths, and then somehow the physiology just does the magic. The neurons would just reconnect and pump all those receptors that promote your calmness. Anyway, yes, that's how fast, easy, and free. It's free. You don't have to pop a pill when you're having an anxiety attack. Even before it actually gets to attack you, you're going to feel like, oh shit, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Instead of thinking about that, you can think about how you breathe, breathe slower, and then your anxiety attack might not even come. That's how easy, quick, and simple it is, and it's free. Breathing is free. You want to get to rest and digest, and you want to stay there. And by the name itself, rest and digest, is because the body and the brain knows exactly how to heal itself, knows exactly how to operate. It's just that it's our conscious minds that's full of these anxieties and unnecessary stress that we feed, and we're used to feeding them actually because of the world that we're in, the culture, the society, whatever pressures you to feed onto your unnecessary stress, which keeps you from rest and digest. When you're in rest and digest, your cell regeneration is optimized, and by the digest name of this response, that means your metabolism is better. So yes, if you breathe better and if you stay in rest and digest, you're less likely to become fatter. More fats. Okay, so rest and digest, this is cell regeneration because oxygen delivery, all of that is way better. Basically, you're a better human being all around, especially because what brings about of the human being is what happens inside. It's important for you guys to know that food, hydration, sleep, exercise, they're all fuel to the body. But what combusts that energy is our lungs. So it's breathing, that's the engine. Our lungs are the engine. And all of which that I enumerated a while ago are just fuel. So imagine having the best fuel. You have the best kind of sleep, you have the best kind of diets, hydration, sleep. But if you breathe wrong, if you breathe like you're on fight or flight 24/7, you just wasted all of that. So if you want to reap the benefits of even the suckiest of all of those fuels that I mentioned, but if you have a badass engine that knows how to reap every ounce of energy there is from whatever your body consumes, or what you get from your environment and all that, you're more likely to survive and stay alive, basically, because your immune system is still working because of all of that oxygen delivery. I'm going to go back again to showing the belly and the chest isolation. So we have receptors that promote these fight, flight, freeze, and rest and digest. And they're called calm receptors and panic receptors. Your panic receptors are here: neck, chest, and shoulders. All right. So notice when you're angry or afraid or stressed or panicking, you breathe like this. Okay, you're breathing from the mouth. I'm going to explain the difference from breathing through the nose and the mouth later. But this first, your panic receptors are here. And just like how I demonstrated, everything it's tense right here. And so you're only promoting the already stressful situation because your panic receptors are here. And if you breathe like that continually, even at the state of panic, again, you're promoting the already stressful situation. All the while, your calm receptors are here. That's why when we have a full meal, we feel sleepy because everything here is just bumping all of those calm receptors. Your digestive system is dancing. It's hitting all of those calm receptors around your digestive area, your gut, basically. And that's why here's the most important thing to know in terms of breathing. My tattoo right here, it's called the diaphragm. The diaphragm is your main breathing muscle, and it's a dome-shaped muscle. It's right here where my tattoo is. It's this size. So right after your chest bones, and then your solar plexus after the chest bone, your diaphragm sits right below it. Okay, and how it contracts. How it contracts when you inhale is that, for example, here I'm going to demonstrate. I inhale, pushes down like a piston, and then I exhale, returns there. I inhale again, pushes down. Okay, here's the thing. The lower lobes of your lungs sit right on top of your diaphragm. So when your diaphragm contracts like this, it pulls down the lower lobes of your lungs. And why is that very important? Because the lower lobes of your lungs holds 2/3 of your breathing capacity. That's 60 to 70%. But the thing is, because of our bad posture for years and years and years, we've grown having a position like this when we're sitting. And when we're doing this for many hours, just sitting, how we breathe, it won't activate the belly anymore. It's just the chest, which only gives you 1/3 of your breathing capacity. And it also encourages mouth breathing, which I'm going to explain next. And then again, with the panic receptors, it's only here. So if you're only breathing through your chest, I have a bad posture here, like in front of the PC for 2 hours, 3 hours straight, and I breathe like this. It's just the chest moving. So all of that stress you're getting from that screen, from your workmates, I hope you don't give as much stress as you receive from each other. But that's just an example. But again, stop promoting your stress. Okay? Get that posture up, correct core expansion, access the belly, get yourself that 2/3 breathing capacity, and then just move it up to your chest to get 100%. Get that oxygen, get that air that you need, and at the same time, you're getting that correct core expansion. Okay, making your posture better and better, losing and preventing all of those back pains, shoulder pains from sitting or standing for long hours straight. But anyway, with the diaphragm, again, I'm going to go back to that, goes down. And because your calm receptors are here, it doesn't just pull down 2/3 of your breathing capacity, which is your lower lobes. It also, with or without food, it massages the digestive system because below your diaphragm is your gut. Everything happens here. All the food that you eat, all the water, all of that. It massages your digestive system. And every time your digestive system moves at any point in time, it bumps those calm receptors, sending so many emails to your brain. Yo, relax. You're good. You're being fueled. You're okay. And I think that's what we want to keep telling ourselves, even if it's not, it's beyond words. It has to start from the body, and you can do that from the breath. So here's 4 things: slow down the breath, breathe through the nose, start from the belly, and access 100% breathing capacity. In terms of frequency, the first thing I said was to slow down the breath, right? Slowing down, just like music. If it's fast, then the frequency is fast. If it's slow, then the frequency is slow. Same thing with the brain, because there's brain frequency, right? Brain frequency for sleeping, for creativity, alpha, beta, theta state. What you want to do, especially when you work, is want to go to flow state, which is very slow, apparently. And the thing is, the magic here is just some studies about our body, years and years now, is that breathing is the only automatic thing that we can control. Unlike the heartbeat, it's an automatic thing, but it's not like we can control to speed up or slow down our heartbeats. What we do is we breathe slow, so the heart will beat slower. We breathe fast, so the heart will beat faster. Same thing with the whole neurotic system. So it's all these frequencies and how fast the reflexes are, and again with the rest and digest. So it all chain reacts. Okay, and it starts with just breathing through the nose, slowing it down, breathing from the belly, accessing those calm receptors instead of just here promoting only the panic receptors, promoting your stress, and then fix your posture by just getting that 100% breathing capacity. So those 4 things. Now, lastly, last part of this, all the science: nose and mouth breathing. there's a lot of cases wherein, especially the fitness instructors would, I used to be a fitness instructor, so I know how it is. A lot of people, especially in sports, would say, at least inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Basically, this is simply put, the mouth is only designed for eating, speaking, kissing. That's it. The nose is made for breathing. Just like how you want to keep drinking clean water, you want to keep breathing clean air, and the mouth doesn't clean the air for you. The nose does that. It regulates the temperature, so the lungs would get conditioned air, because the lungs' job is to combust and get that gas exchange, but not to clean the air, not to condition the temperature of the air. And also for the nose, there's a nerve, a very important nerve that's directly connected to, it's called the vagus nerve. It's the wandering nerve. It's directly connected to the diaphragm. And we know already how important using the diaphragm is, which is just belly breathing. That's it. That's all you have to think about, belly breathing, and all those calm receptors, so you can get that yin yang in your body again, getting to relax and relax even more, even if it's a very stressful time. Okay. My favorite thing, especially for those people who work out, breathing through the nose provides you of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps oxygen delivery, expanding your blood vessels for better distribution and transportation of your blood, and of course oxygen that your cells need, tissues need to operate, your brain needs to operate via the oxygen that your blood provides. So same thing with athletes, because it's all about oxygen delivery around the body. So you want to optimize that through the nitric oxide. So you just use the nose. Here is the last but not the least benefit of using the nose, and how important it is that when you breathe through the nose, actually a lot of people like this benefit specifically. When you breathe through the nose, your tongue is right here on top, behind your front teeth. It's sticking right up there. So that means if you breathe through the nose, that means your tongue is engaged, and it's quite a big muscle. And when your tongue is engaged, and if you keep breathing through the nose, you get a better jawline. Through the ears, get better jawline, because watch what happens when I drop my jaw and breathe through my mouth. I'm gonna breathe through my nose, and this time I'm gonna breathe through my mouth. Everything just drops. So breathing through from the nose, and then breathing from my mouth. So everything here, this drops, this drops. That's why facelift exists. It's the shortcut solution to basically wrong breathing. And so it's not just physiology, it's not just neurology, it's also, beauty, which a lot of people somehow prioritizes as of today in the modern day. But anyway, that's it. That's the science. We're gonna take a minute break, a 2-minute break. But we're gonna move on now to our active meditation. I'm gonna teach you first the breathing pattern before we move on to a quick break, so you can set up the mood in which where you are. You can dim the lights, lie down. I suggest you lie down, but later I'll give more suggestions. But this is our breathing pattern, okay? So I want you to focus on the intensity of your breaths. So 100% intensity with inhales, and you're gonna do 2 inhales, one from the belly, one to the chest. Very segmented, quick, active, and deep. Watch this. Okay, and then I exhale. I know I just explained the difference between the nose and the mouth, but for this active meditation, 10 minutes of doing this would not hurt, and it would not make you uglier, okay? So with all that jawline stuff. But for this active meditation, I just want you to focus on the intensity. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put down the carbon dioxide in our bodies and bring up the oxygen. Okay, so I want that intensity. I want you to focus on that intensity. So really quick inhales. This is our rhythm. I'm gonna guide you through it, don't worry. But this is our breathing pattern. It's a basic 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's how it goes. Okay, so that's gonna be your breathing pattern. You can now take your 2-minute break, drink your water, lie down, turn off your lights if you like. If you fall asleep, don't worry about it. It's okay. This is the point of it. This encourages rest and stress release. All right. If you prefer sitting, I just recommend that you recline that chair. If you wanna stick to your seats, you're gonna have a good experience with sitting up straight. But the best experience is really to lie down. What you're gonna feel for this active meditation is you're gonna feel naturally high. So you're gonna feel a bit tingly and a bit of lightheadedness as well. It's your natural high. It's safe. It's healthy. You have nothing to worry about. For the tingling sensation, you can shake that off anytime you like. Rub that off. Sometimes it starts with the face. You can just rub your face, but keep focusing on your breaths. For this active meditation, since you're lying down, it's fine if you don't see me. As long as you can hear me, you are good. You're good. All right. Take your sip of water. Set the mood up. Lie down. Relax. Just listen to my voice, and you're fine. When you're right there lying down, just keep focusing on your breaths. Try to apply everything you've already learned. Starting from the belly, breathing through the nose, correct core expansion, 100%. You don't have to control your breathing yet, not yet. With our breathing pattern, I'm gonna cue you guys when we're gonna do our breathing pattern. But right now, just relax first. Just relax. Breathe normally. As you do right now, I hope you can hear the waves. I'm in front of the beach. I hope that helps you guys relax as well. Breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. And as you do, just really feel that slightly colder air moving in and slightly warmer air moving out. Try to put all of your focus and attention to your breaths. If you get distracted by your mind, that's completely fine. Your mind is designed to think and overanalyze. That's fine. Accept that. But just revert your focus and attention to your breaths. Slightly colder air moving in, and then slightly warmer air moving out. Any distractions from the mind, just revert your focus back to your breaths. Off with the mind, into the breath. And just repeats every time you get distracted. Off with the mind, into the breath. Slightly colder air moving in. Feel all of that air entering your body. It's new energy. And then feel all of that air exit your body, letting go of what your body does not need anymore. Feel all of that. Now try to slow down your breaths. Moving on to our breathing pattern, belly, chest, and letting go in 3, 2, 1. You go. Belly, chest, letting go. Quick belly, quick chest, relaxed, exhale. Quick belly, quick chest, relaxed, exhales. Quick belly, quick chest, relaxed, exhales. Focus on that intensity. Take control of that segments. And by segment, I mean belly, then your chest. Take control of your body. Belly, chest, and let go. Belly, chest, and let go. Keep going, same breathing pattern, same pace. Find your own rhythm, keep it fast. Once again, focus on the intensity. Active, quick, and deep inhales. And contrasting to that is very relaxed exhales. Feel your body melt down with every exhale. Keep going. Keep going 100% with every breath. Keep going. This breathing pattern hyper oxygenizes your blood, putting down your carbon dioxide levels, literally cleaning up your bloodstream. Keep going. Keep it segmented. Keep it controlled. Quick with the inhales. Relaxed with the exhales. By now, you may be feeling a bit lightheaded, some tingling sensations here and there. Once again, you have nothing to worry about. You can shake off that tingling sensations anytime you like. You are free to do so. Shake your hands, rub your fingers together, toes, even your face. Just keep focusing on your breaths. For your lightheadedness, again, that is your natural high. So I suggest you just enjoy it. Enjoy that natural high. Keep breathing into the sensation. Relax into the sensation. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Same breathing pattern, same pace. Now I'm gonna need a bit of your imagination right here. You're face to face with your own mind. Yes, you are face to face with your own mind. I'd like you to say thank you. Say thank you to your mind. Give it some gratitude. Thank your mind for always trying to do its job, always trying to protect you and the people you love, always trying to analyze things for you, solve your problems, sometimes other people's problems, and make a few problems too. That is perfectly fine. That's very human. But right now, give your brain, give your mind some gratitude, some love, give it some thanks. Say thank you to your mind. And as you do, let go of any pressure and demand for your own mind to be perfect. Let that go. That doesn't exist. Let go of the pressure, any demand for your brain to be perfect. Let that go. Give your brain right now some gratitude. Instead of hate and frustration, thank your mind. Keep breathing. Breathe out that message. Breathe out that gratitude. Keep going. Keep breathing. Once again, tingling sensations. You can shake that off anytime. Lightheadedness, just keep enjoying that sensation. I honestly envy you right now. Keep going. Keep going 100% with your breaths. Go get naturally higher. Keep going. Relax. For the people lying down, bend your knees now, knees up, and feet on the ground to wherever you're lying down on. Keep breathing, same breathing pattern, same pace. Keep going 100% with every breath. Keep going. Bending your knees up, and then having your your feet on the ground to wherever you're lying down on gives you a deeper diaphragmatic inhale. Feel that for a few breaths. Keep going. Now, as you do, I'm gonna need a bit of your imagination once again. You're in front, you're 6 feet away from a huge, huge mirror. You can see your body, you can see your face, you can see yourself, your reflection breathing with you. Now smile at your reflection. It's only you. In that mirror, it's as if it's like a dream. Very clear, very clean, good environment. You're in front of a mirror, you can see your reflection. Step forward, you have a marker in your hand. Write down onto that mirror, I am enough. Write it down. If it's the first time you've ever told yourself or wrote about yourself that statement, then congratulations. If it's not your first time, then now is the right time, the perfect time to remind yourself that you are enough, you are worthy. Write it down again. I am enough. Write it down as many times as you like. Fill the whole mirror if you like. Design it. Make an artwork out of that mirror with you as the subject. Keep breathing. Keep smiling at your reflection. Watch your reflection. Do it with you. Enjoy creating. Get as wild as you can with your imagination. It's up to you. No one's judging you. It is your brain. It is your mind. But now you're just telling yourself, you're just making it a habit onto your head, believing in yourself that you are enough and that you are giving gratitude to your own mind. No demand, no pressure for it to be perfect. And when you're done, take a step backward and another and another. Watch what you just created. Gaze, read what you just wrote. Smile at your reflection. Read what you just wrote. Smile at your reflection. Appreciate what you just did, your masterpiece. You're the subject. At this time, it's all about you. It's your breath, it's your brain, it's your heart, it's your being, it's your imagination, your ideas. Appreciate that. Keep smiling at your reflection. Read what you just wrote. Take another step back. Still smiling, still reading, still appreciating what's in front of you. Take another step back and another. Watch it fade away. Keep walking back. You're going to take your deepest breath in three, two, one. Inhale deep and sigh it out. One more time. Deeper and slower in. Deeper sigh. Go. One more time. Deeper. And you sigh it out. Last time in. Pause. Three, two, tiny smile and sigh it out. Relax. Keep those eyes closed. Rest over there for a couple minutes. Let your lungs regulate by themselves. Let your breathing come back to its natural pace. You don't have to control your breathing anymore. Just rest over there and give yourself some honor and appreciation for allowing yourself to learn how to heal and heal at the same time. To learn how to breathe and be a better human being. Just rest over there. Good job. All right, slowly wake up the body. Keep breathing. Wiggle those toes, those fingers. Rotate those wrists and ankles. Bend and stretch those elbows and knees. Loosen up those hips, dilly dally from side to side. Shoulders side to side. And slowly move up. Make your way back to your seat, back to me. And if you will, turn on your videos. And good morning, and good evening, and good afternoon. All right. I can see some internal smiles from the people right now. Like, holy shit, what was that? Where did you bring me, Reef?
What did you do, Reef?
What did you do to me?
What had happened? I just like shed a tear for a while. I was like,
No,
what is this?
no, but that was all you guys. It's just gas levels, basically. I hope you found that fun. It's actually a good day ender, or a day starter, because this breathing pattern that allows that lower CO2 and higher oxygen, hyperoxygenating your brain. And again, what I said about the brain, especially if you're suffering from any mental illnesses, oxygenating your brain gives it more chance to rebalance itself. So yeah, share that to the people you know who suffer from mental illnesses. But anyway, it's good for everybody, especially for stressed people. And I think you guys are not immune, are far from immune to stress. So yeah, this is the best gift I guess you could ever give to yourself. But yeah, what we did with that breathing pattern is again just lower CO2 and higher oxygen. I don't have much time to explain all of the science behind that, so you can just research about it. Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask me or ask Kay. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I usually ask people how that experience was, but it's past an hour already, and I would like to already give you your breathing break so you can go on to your separate ways, and then you can apply this anytime, anywhere. Again, if you have any questions, I can leave in the chat box my contact details, whatever, if you want to do more research for the breath work. But anyway, I'm going to teach you box breathing. Box breathing, literally, it's in, hold, out, hold. I usually use the count of four. So we breathe in for four, hold for four, exhale for four, hold again for four. And then we're going to do that for about a minute or two. Okay, this is good for people who work because it's for mental resilience, mental focus. It resets the nervous system. It's basically your prep. It's like what do people drink? The people who work out, like that shake, the
Um,
protein,
whey
whatever.
protein.
Yeah, something like that. And then there's this thing they call a pre-workout, and then during workout, and then post-workout. Same thing. This is your box breathing. It's a prep. It's a during. It's a post activity because again, it resets the nervous system. Basically, it's you're training your brain, you're training your body to be immune to overwhelm. As much as we would like to be immune to stress, nobody is. No matter how zen you are, you can train yourself to be immune to overwhelm, and box breathing is one of the basic breathing exercises. And it's again, it's free, it's simple, and it's fast. It's you can feel the effects by 2-3 minutes of just doing that. Okay, so I invite everyone again to lengthen up your spine. Let's do the box breathing. In for four, hold for four, out for four, hold for four. In, hold, out, hold. I'm gonna count for you, don't worry about it. Lengthen up your spine. Feel as if a string is pulling you from the top of your head or the top of your head reaching for the sky. Yeah, relax those shoulders. Try to apply everything we learned. Start your breaths from the belly, correct core expansion, shoulders relaxed, and then get to that 100% capacity. Here we go. Four counts in, hold, out, hold. Three, two, one. Go, fill it up. One, two, three, four. Hold. Four, three, two, one. Exhale patiently. Run out of air by one. Hold. Four, three, two, one. Fill it up again. One, two, three, and four. Hold. Four, three. Relax. One. Exhale patiently. Three, two, one. Hold. Four, three, two, one. One more time. One, two. Fill it up. Three and four. Hold. Relax. Three, two, one. Hold. Exhale. Three, two, one. Hold. Three, two, one. Last time. Fill it up. Go. One, two, three, and four. Hold. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. Four, three, two, one. Hold. Four, three, two, and one. Quick breath in. Side out. One more time. In. Side out. Bigger sigh. One more time. In. Go. Sigh all the stress out. In. Go. In. Side out. Slowest and deepest in. Pause. Three, two, tiny smile. Side out. All right. I can't thank you enough. Okay? Thank you enough. Kamsahamnida. Arigato. Merci. Titos.
Thank you so much.
Whatever thanks there are, whatever language there is.